Hey, TheEZGZ here. At the risk of being laughed off the planet, I am going to tell you a for sure way not to run out of money in 2015. I'm living proof of that. My mother introduced me to this technique. It has nothing to do with black magic, religion, anything else. It's just a little thing that my mom introduced our family to. I don't know where she got it, but I've been doing it since I was about 15 years old, and I ain't gonna stop now. And as you can see, I haven't missed too many meals. Now, I'm not talking about being a millionaire or independently wealthy or anything else, but, you know, there's always that people that say, oh, Lord, give me money, give me this, give me that. And who was it? The guy was complaining about never having any money and wanted to win the lottery. And the Lord spoke to him and said, you got to buy a lottery ticket. So in order for you to not run out of money in 2015, I'm just saying, give this a try. Now here's the trick. You got the dryer, or you probably got a coffee can someplace, and I've been keeping this coffee can for many years and adding to it, and you don't have to have this much. But what you're going to do is clean up your kitchen, put some towels on the floor, get your stopper out, and I would suggest using warm water. You don't want to use too cold of water, because what you're going to do is washing your money. That's right. Now, you have the TV on, and when they start dropping the ball, you get that whole family into the kitchen. And at the stroke of midnight, wherever you live, when the new year begins, wherever you live, you want to go into the new year washing with that money. And you can line up your kids. That's what my mom used to do. She'd say, get in there, and she would get that sink full of warm water, just like I'm doing right now. This is actually a little bit cold. All right, now, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, whatever you got around, you just dump it in there. You don't have to dump the whole thing, and you might not have that much. And I'm waiting till the last minute to show you, because I wasn't going to tell anybody, because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's a family secret. And like I said, I haven't missed too many meals. And you recognize my kitchen. We've done a few videos in here before, and that's about all it takes. I'll just take out the stand and just show you what it looks like. Take some clean water, clean your sink out, dump those coins in there, have your warm water in there, and treat it just like it's soap, and have some towels handy so that you can dry off, and you won't get too cold, because this time of year it can get kind of chilly, and you just get down to your I'm not going all the way. Now, it's not midnight here. It's only like 8 o'clock, but I think there's still time for me to post this. And what you do is you just put everything aside. You can roll up your slates, get good and wet, and you just wash your hands. You just rub those coins all up and down your arms. Yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Wash your face in it. Rub them all over your hair. Get good and wet, get good and soaked. Get the next one up there. Get your kids in there. Get your spouse in there. All right, next one up. Come on. Get a few handfuls in there and help sprinkle it on them. And get them good and washed down with that money. Pass out the towels. Let everybody dry off. And you will not run out of money for the rest of that year. And that's a promise. That's the promise my mom made to me. And I'm passing this secret on to you, and I hope it doesn't jinx me. And then when you get all done, and it's time to clean up, you don't have to do it that night, but I always do it. because the coins will tarnish. Now you don't want to get them down in your garbage disposal side. Do it on the side where your drain is, and then just shake off that excess water, put them on a towel, and let them dry out. Just dry them off, push them around. Maybe you just leave them out overnight like that, and then in the morning, throw them back in your can, and you can bring them out next year and use them over. I've been working on this same can for many, many years, decades, and I did it with my kids. I don't know that they'd admit to it. Most of the time when they got to be teenagers, they were off with their friends. They didn't want to be home with mom and dad, and it hasn't been mom and dad for 30-some years, so I've been doing this, carrying it on by myself, and like I say, it's worked for me so far, and I love all of you people out there in YouTube land. So we're all struggling, times are changing, you got to watch your pennies and your nickels and dimes. The dollars will take care of themselves. So start small, think big, and start off the new year bathing yourself in money. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. TheEZGZ out.